Explain like an AI agent. Like what do you
Yeah.
mean by agent?
So actually, let's use your example with Superhuman. I actually kind of love this. So let's imagine that you did get that you just scheduled this appointment, or you said, look, I want to go ahead and book a reservation for dinner at XYZ restaurant. Now, your AI has two choices. Choice number one would be to go to xyzrestaurant.com and like browse to search, where is the book now button? I don't know. I'm going to keep searching on it until I find it. That's one option. Actually, I guess it has three options. Second option is it goes to some form of Google, which means it's going to find Open Table, right? And it's going to go
If
to,
you're on Open Table.
if you're on, right? So if you go on to Open Table, and it'll try and use Open Table's website to do that. What's most likely going to happen, though, is it will go to restaurant XYZ.ai, or like the agent version of this AI, or let's call this AI.xyz.com. That way it doesn't sound like you have to get a whole new domain, be part of your existing infrastructure. And it will look to see, okay, I'm going to talk with, with Julie's Italian restaurant.com.
Because it already knows my preferences,
It already knows
right?
the
Because it's
preferences,
my
right?
agent.
And it knows that I need to book for two people at that particular time. And so it's going to go to that website, or that website's AI version of this, and make that reservation using using their reservation system. Because what will happen is ai.juliesrestaurant.com will have access to things like, for instance, its reservation software. It'll have access to things like the capacity requirements, whatever other information is there. So that website, which today is just a place where I can go browse that menu, and has a bolted on reservation calendar, will be accessible via AI, where AI can then book that reservation. Now, I'll say this too. This is actually a pretty urgent thing for small businesses, without realizing